You take the most recent president of the United States of America, Joe Biden. He certainly was not a young man by any stretch of imagination. And so was Reagan and so on. So it's not an African phenomenon. We should try very hard not to make it look like only African old men behave in that way. It's a global phenomenon. Now, besides, I don't think that we should judge leadership qualities only by age. Because in my very short life, I've seen very erratic and stupid young men. And I've seen old fools also, you understand? So it's not a question of age. I think it's a question of mental capacity. It's a question of intellectual capacity. And it's a question of, ideological and political choices and so on. Those are the most important ingredients. We saw in South Africa Nelson Mandela, who was not particularly young, but who after leaving office is still respected and so on. Of course, there are some who say that he betrayed the South African people and so on, but he has large respect from around the world and so on. So it's not a question of age, and it's not a question of race and so on. We should settle that. Now, having settled that, I think it should be clear to us that Alassane Ouattara is an extremely ambitious person. And in the pursuit of his ambition, he is ready to walk over skulls and bones. He doesn't mind destroying La Côte d'Ivoire in order for him to be leader. That's the problem with Alassane Ouattara. Alassane Ouattara is not a democrat. He's a demigod, so full of himself and has no regard for the interest of the Ivorian people. And the evidence is clear. To assume the presidency, he actually instigated a civil war. Thousands of people were killed. He walked over skulls and bones to become president. That's a problem. You understand? Then, at the time he became president, Guirassy Soro, who had aided him to become president by, forming a ragtag army and so on, became Speaker of Parliament. And under the Ivorian Constitution, if the president left office, the Speaker of Parliament automatically assumed power. So, Alassane Ouattara, in order to ensure his own comfort and to feel that he didn't have a challenger and so on,